Hello everybody, welcome back. Today I thought that I would go ahead and do a video using all drugstore things on my face. Just reminded me I have to grab one more thing out of my drawer. Just because I feel like that's a popular subject. A lot of people want to see if you can do a full face with just drugstore stuff, and you definitely can. So I'm going to show you some of what I have here. You can use whatever you want though, feel free. Right now, I am sitting here. We have a big storm coming. Winds are supposed to be like 70 miles per hour. So I'm waiting. Hopefully hopefully the power won't go out is what I was trying to say. Also, is anybody else doing this weird whipped coffee thing? Because this one's not very whipped, but I've been trying different techniques with different syrups, because I'll tell you what, that first recipe where there was equal parts of everything, that was so bitter. Like I can't. I'll never, ever, 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 ever. So I've been doing trial and error, putting some like vanilla unsweetened syrups in there, trying to make it taste better. Personally, I think the 2 tablespoons of the instant coffee was too much, so I just do 1. And it seems to taste a little better. That's just my unpopular opinion. But anyway, let's get to it. I am going to be using the Maybelline Master Prime. It is the blur and redness control. I actually really love this one. I use it all the time. You guys start to hear my daughter. She's in here watching TV, joining mommy doing her makeup. Just gonna rub this all over. I really like Maybelline as a brand. I do. I think most of their stuff is awesome. Okay, so that is on. And for foundation, I'm actually going to be using the Milani Conceal and Perfect 2-in-1 foundation. This color is 00AA Ivory. This stuff's actually really nice too. It's thick, it's like medium to full coverage. I'm just going to do a couple dots because I can't really remember how much that I used for full coverage on my face. So I usually just put it on the back of my hand, and I'll put some on my face. And then I'll take my damp sponge. This is a Morphe sponge, by the way. And we can blend it out. So I'm just pouncing this into my skin. Alright, for concealer, I'm going to be using Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define. This stuff's actually pretty cool. I like it. It's not as full coverage as my Morphe one, but I do like the formula. It's thinner. It's very blendable. I do have to put a little extra on though. I definitely like the applicator better than the Morphe one. Alright, so I don't have a actual drugstore eyeshadow primer, so I'm just taking that concealer and putting that on my lids, and we're going to set it, and that's going to be my primer. So now I'm going to take the Maybelline Fit Me powder. This is 05 Fair. Ooh, there's some already in the lid. I haven't used this in God forever, so I'm just going to press out anything that's creasing before I put my powder on and set it. I'm just going to dip my sponge in, and I'm going to lightly press that in. scared not using my Jeffree powder. Okay, that left a really strange cast under my eyes. I'm just going to set the rest of my face with it. Do you see that? I don't know what's up with that, but... Interesting. That didn't happen on this side. Going to sit up here. It might just be because it's the color. It's a tinted powder. It's not just translucent. Could be what's going on here. But I'm just going to set the rest of my face anyways, so everything kind of matches. I'm not sure what's up with this under eye area, so I am just putting a little extra on here right now. And I'm just going to let that bake for a little bit. I'm going to see if that makes any difference at all. I don't know what happened there, guys. Alright, anyway, other than that though, that powder's actually really pretty. Alright, so brows. So I'm kind of nervous about this one. When I was getting ready to do this video, I was going through all my stuff and pulling out things that I was going to be using. And I realized that I didn't have any drugstore eyebrow stuff and I was going to have to use my ABH. But then I remembered that I had this old ancient Bad Larry here. You can see that the name has completely rubbed off, but this is by ColourPop. This is in the shade Bangin' Brunette. This is a brow pomade. Haven't used it in quite a long time. Don't know how it's going to work. I actually had to drop a tiny bit of oil in there because it was dry the house. It was so dry. But holy crap, now it's really, really runny. Pray for me, guys. I don't know how well this is going to work. Oh my god. Alright. I'm not gonna lie, I definitely struggled with that one. The eyebrow pomade just did not work very well. Alright, that kind of made my under eyes a little more even, but not really. Not really. You can see how splotchy it still is. Okay, so there's probably a reason that I stopped using these things. And I'm not saying it's because drugstore products are bad. It's just clearly this one wasn't right for my skin. It didn't react well, whatever the case may be. That's why I still have it. That's why it's still full. So you guys can find one that works well for your skin. That's just what I have. Same with this. This, I'm not even giving this a fair chance because it's kind of old. I don't even know the lid is. I'm gonna just throw it away. There's the lid. Yeah, that's going in the trash. That's no good. Now I'm going to be using, what am I going to use for my eyes? Oh, that's right, ColourPop. So the reason I'm saying ColourPop is because you guys can get it at Ulta in the drugstore section. You can also get Morphe, Makeup Revolution, all kinds of cool things. I use Morphe in like almost all of my videos, Morphe and Jeffree Star, so I figured I would use ColourPop today. And I actually haven't even used this palette yet. I got it from my friend a while back, so what better time to actually use it? What am I gonna do with this? I know what I'm gonna do. So the palette looks like this. It's really cute. I looked it up I couldn't find the cost of it retail when it first came out, but I can see that now it's going for like 15 bucks. So they're very affordable. They make lipsticks. They make all kinds of stuff. I really like them. Just trying to find a brush real quick. Alright, so I'm going to take a Morphe M441 and I'm going to dip into, yeah, that is Nala, this color and this color. Right here, tap off the excess. And I'm going to place this back and forth. A little bit more. Oh, my nose is so itchy. Trying to think of what I want to cook for dinner tonight, and I have no idea because I feel like I've made everything the past couple of weeks and I just don't know what to do anymore. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. So I'm going to blend it like that, and then I'm going to add some of this color. Can you guys see? I'm sorry, I went into this one right here. I'm going to go slightly below where I went with the first two. Now I'm going to take a tiny bit of this color mixed with this color. Deepen up that outer corner a tiny bit. Wind bobs away. Oh, I just love listening to Disney Junior all day long. Yeah. Mom. Cute. So I'm not going for anything super dramatic today. This is just something simple. I'm going to go back in with this lighter color here. And I'm going to lightly go over top of everything. And then I am going to take this Jeffree Star, what are you? You are the, I can't even see, JS10. And I'm going to spritz it a little bit. You can use water, you can use setting spray, you can use whatever you want. I just feel like this makes it more vibrant. Hello, you're gonna come out, thank you. And I'm going to be dipping into this color right here. This is like a duochrome. It looks, I didn't swatch it, but it looks pretty in the pan. And I'm going to pat that onto my lid. Oh, this is giving me Urban Decay Solstice vibes. Like, for real, for real. It's one of my favorites too. Yes, and I'm just going to take a little bit on my finger and ooh, pack that on as well. Love that. Okay. Now I'm going to take a tiny, this is just a Wet n Wild concealer brush, and I'm going to go into this shade right here that looks like it's got a pink shift to it. It does. It reminds me of I'm in It. I'm in It in the new Jaclyn Hill Morphe palette. Pretty. I'm just going to take that first brush again, and I'm just going to brush over that, blend them two together. And then to take a dot of that color again and place that right in the inner corner. Pretty, I like this. And I'm gonna grab, All right, I'm back. Sorry that my camera keeps moving. I have it plugged in because I'm afraid to drain my battery in case we do lose power. So the wire keeps tugging it from side to side. But I do have some drugstore things that I have not tried yet. Also Maybelline. So I figured perfect timing. So you could go in and use like a white liner or a black liner if you wanted to. I'm just going to leave it like this today. I'm just going to keep it pretty simple. I'm going to curl my lashes though. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm not going to curl them yet. I'm going to try this eyeliner. And if you know me, you know that I pretty much only use the Physicians Formula eye booster pen, which looks like this. It is also drugstore. Try that again. Looks like this, but you know, I'm not loving it lately. So I thought that I would give something else a go. This is the Maybelline, not Maybelline. Something is wrong with me. Hyper Easy Black Tip Liner. We are gonna see how this goes. So it looks promising so far. It looks like that. I did look at it earlier. Let's see. I'm afraid. Oh no. Okay. Okay. Not hating it. It's just different. Just different to get used to. I feel like I have to hold my arm. I don't feel like the tip's as long. So when you go and compare the two, they actually look quite similar. Wow, they actually look really similar. I think this one's just a little longer to hold, and so that is the only difference right now. What I've been noticing about the Physicians Formula one lately, though, is that it just dries like shiny, not matte. And that's kind of been bothering me. That wasn't too bad. I gotta get used to that, though. Don't do this, guys. You're not supposed to play your eyes like that, but I do. That wind sounds intense out there. I'm not used to how short you are. Now I'm going to curl my lashes. And I'm going to be... Yeah, no. No, Nala. You're telling Nala no, baby. This is the Maybelline Why can't I speak today? Lash Sensational Mascara, full fan effect. So when I saw the wand for this, it gave me Benefit Roller Lash vibes. So that is my favorite high-end mascara. So let's see. So it's doing a good job separating, but no. My lashes are really clumping together. It's not really separating actually at all. What's going on? I don't like that. They look like sticks. I'm upset about that. I don't love it either. My lashes look like straight sticks. I'm disappointed. You know when you like really try to like something? Oh my god. Guys, I'm not even kidding when I tell you that that mascara just fell out of my drawer and fell right into the litter box. I'm not kidding. I'm going to actually take some of my L'Oreal Voluminous Carbon Black mascara. This is also Drugstore. This is one of my favorites. And I'm just going to go over that with it and see if it helps at all. I didn't like that. Usually on any other day I would be using this or Benefit Roller Lash. That looks like this. The wand looks kind of the same. I'm upset that it didn't work very well. It just kind of clumped in it and made my eyelashes straight. We don't like that. Anywho, find one that works good for your eyes, not mine. Alright, so eyes are done. So now I'm going to be using some Butter Bronzer by Physicians Formula. She looks like this. And I'm going to be using my Luxie blush brush. I love Physicians Formula. This butter bronzer literally smells like coconuts. Place some on my temples. Moving under that jawline. And for blush, I'm going to be using Milani's Luminoso. It's very pretty. It's got a shimmery sheen to it. This is actually one of the blushes that mostly, guys, I mean, I really enjoy drugstore things. There's not many things from the drugstore that I hate. It's just hard for me to keep trying new things because I hate when things don't work for my skin. Okay. And now for highlighter, one Memento. Find one in here. This highlighter made me shook when I first got it. I love this highlighter. This is by Wet n Wild. It is the color... It doesn't have a color. It says Wet n Wild 2 Perfect Shimmer Palette. If I can get it open. Ah! I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Did I scare you? Is that a good cracker? Look at how pretty that is. So I'm actually going to take my Morphe M510. I'm going to give that a little spritz. Spritz that. I'm going to go right in. Like, look how pretty that is. It's a little bit. I was really surprised when I saw this for the first time. That could have been a little wetter. Here we go. Look how pretty that is. Work Wet and Wild. Love it. Okay, that is on. I'm going to set my face really quick. I am using the NYX Dewy Finish Setting Spray. Oh, that is an aggressive mist there. Oh, whew. So I have been using the Morphe misters lately. It's like a continuous fine mist spray. Morphe is very affordable as well. I think that one's like 12 bucks. This one was probably 7 or 8. So it's not that much of a difference, but the Morphe ones are really nice. So I would suggest trying those. But this stuff works just fine too. It just, oh my god, that spray was like, whew. Anywho. Okay, now in for lipstick. Okay, you caught me, Mama. Yeah. This is the Nude Lust by Maybelline, color 920 for lipstick. And I don't care about lining them today. ColourPop makes some really pretty lip liners though as well, and they're very affordable, but this is it, guys. This is the finished look. So I definitely don't think that's horrible. Everything, oh my god, everything works. See, that's the thing, is everything works just fine. You don't need to go out and buy high-end things. You just find things that work with your skin, that's all. For powder though, Jeffree Star makes the only powder that's ever really worked for my face. His brand I like because he's very high quality, but he doesn't jack the price up too much. Now, if you're looking at a higher end powder like Laura Mercier or whatever the hell it's called, that powder's like $40 or something like that, 46 bucks or 36 bucks. I'm not really 100% sure. But Jeffree Star's powder works amazing, and the price point for this is $22. So to me, it's right in the middle. The quality's there. It looks beautiful on my skin. I love this stuff, so I would recommend anybody who has really dry skin and looks really... I'm sorry, I cannot get my camera focused correctly, guys. I can't. Anyways, anyone who has dry skin, this stuff goes on really smooth like butter. I love it, and I use the color Rose. Everything else, though, besides that mascara, I didn't really care for that. It looks good. So, thank you guys for watching. If you guys want any different types of videos, if you can think of anything you want me to do, don't be afraid to leave it in the comments down below. Let me know what you think, and I will see you on the next one.